I wrote this poem when I went to the Arches National Park in Utah, and it was in response to the reaction I had. I went there planning to write a poem about what I saw, and instead I wrote a poem about what happens when you see something like that. So, if you've never been to the Arches Park and you're an explorer, I guess is what you'd call it, I highly recommend it. It's a great place. The people's poet stands on the precipice, looking past the threshold of life and rock, an unwieldy landscape of eroded millennia, and she hopes to write the most alluring words, to try and tame this wild thing she sees. But her pen trembles, and her mind stalls, and she wonders what the purpose of her poetry is. If a poem means anything in the face of a galaxy, if a word can even touch a world that breathes its own pentameter, decade after century, time after ever, never a nothing, always a wonder. And so her journal closes. And for once, she just listens, trying not to own what she could never capture. And she realizes that in a perfect world, she would never need to write another poem again, because her people would be listeners and gaze into the humbling horizon without a single possessive desire in their heart. She would hold her people's hand as they looked at what scared them most and say, "It's okay. You're already beautiful. Just look, and maybe the precipice will see you too."